Salute. Oh man. What a night, man. What a weekend, man. What a weekend. Salute to everybody out there, man. Shout out to all you people, man. Real UK. Real UK, yes, I heard about with Real UK. I didn't know who she was till I didn't know who she was. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know who Real UK was. I didn't know who the other one was. I didn't know any one of them was. Yeah, she in London. Yeah, they probably gonna give her 10 years for that shit in London. Damn, she ran over other people too, and she probably don't have a lick of remorse. We gonna get into that later on, man. We gonna get into that. Yeah, we'll get into that. Damn. Damn. This is crazy. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that, man. Black folk are wilding, man. This is a doozy right here, though, man. Black folk are out of control right now, man. I told you a couple of months ago, I felt crime was spiking. Remember? I was like, yo, it feels like crime because I remember it had gone down. It did go down, and I was like, yo, it's starting to spike again, man. Crime is starting to spike. Let's get into it, man. We're gonna get all the way into it today, man. Shout out to the family, man. The family is a beast, man.
Family feels.
Niggas is tender, and they don't know how to just let it go, for real. Yup. Killed all them kids, bro. And then he went around on Harrison and shot 2 more females in the head. They fighting for their life. I'm just glad he ain't killed that man that he jacked. When I rode through here last night, they was stopping me. Somehow, where I stopped, and the man was on the corner. Buku police is right here. He said, man, the man pulled him out of his car and everything at gunpoint.
Right now, we have at least 10 individuals that were struck by gunfire last night in a domestic disturbance. 8 of these individuals are deceased. The ranges of the decedents are from 1 year of age to approximately 13 years of age.
Family Sunday, the Lord's Day, depending on your beliefs. But unfortunately, today we're not coming together over peace. We're coming together over a developing situation out of Shreveport, Louisiana. Now, within the last few hours, reports have surfaced about a tragic situation involving multiple children, allegedly at the hands of their own father. And I'm going to be real with y'all. These are one of those stories where the details are still coming together in real time. Because while some sources are saying it was strictly his children, there's also speculation circulating that other kids, possibly even related to him, may have been involved as well. Now, as of right now, that part has not been officially confirmed. So we're going to take our time and see what we actually can verify as the video goes on. But even without that, what's already been reported is disturbing enough. We're talking about a man who, according to his social media, looked present, looked active, posting with his kids, showing moments, even making a post less than 24 hours before everything allegedly went left with his oldest daughter. Since then, neighbors have started speaking out, people close to the situation giving early insight into what may have actually happened behind closed doors. And like always, before the full truth comes out, social media is already trying to piece together the motive. Now, I took the time to look deeper property records, background details, even connections tied to the household. And what's starting to surface raises a major question. How does something like this happen right in front of people without anyone truly knowing what's going on? Today, we're going to break down everything that's being reported, what can be verified, what's still speculation, and where this case stands right now, all while paying respects to the lives affected. If you ever wish payday came sooner, this might actually help. It's a banking app called Current with a bunch of useful tools. And one of the main tools lets you access up to $750 of your paycheck early if you switch over with Current. You get a full set of features like paycheck advance, overdraft, the bill card, and more. If you focus on building credit or just want to smooth away when managing your money, it handles everything in one app. I actually like the app myself. That's why I partner with them. And right now, they're giving away $75 for anyone who signs up using my link or scans QR code that's on the screen. If you scan the QR code, it'll take you straight to the sign-in page where you create an account. Just go through the normal steps to sign up. Enter your information, order your current card. After you complete those steps, you'll see an option to pop up and enter the promo code FAMILY. That link unlocks $75 bonus when you link direct deposit. Make sure you go through the full sign-up process so you don't miss out. If you ever feel like managing money is stressful or tight sometimes, it's definitely worth checking out, because that's literally what the app is designed for, helping people like you handle your finances. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Let's check out the video. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Fam, meet Shamar Elkins. Some reports suggest he's 31.
Look at that nigga, man. God damn, man. Listen, I'm going to tell you straight up, man. This nigga was selfish as a motherfucker. I already know what happened, though. I already know what happened. The baby, the child's mother, he had just popped back up in their life recently and they had a great Easter, and he posted about a great Easter, but we're going to get into that. But I just want to say this before I start. This nigga was selfish, man. This nigga was selfish. And I know what happened. I know that woman emasculated him, and it doesn't justify what he did, because he should have walked away. But I know he probably was getting emasculated, because think about it. You got 8 kids. She probably calling you broke and all types of shit, talking shit to you and all this type of stuff. Leave, man. Leave. I don't want to hear mental illness. I don't think this was mental illness. I think this was a man who was selfish, who got into a domestic situation over a wife, with a woman. They got 8 kids together. The sister over there, she probably talking shit too. And it's something that could have been handled with a slap or a walk away or a cuss out. It's something that could have been handled with that. But because this guy's selfish, he probably wanted to hurt her. A lot of times when niggas kill the kids and when women kill the kids, whoever it is, whichever parent kills the kid, a lot of times they're killing the kid to hurt the other parent. Press 1. A lot of times they're killing the kids to hurt the other parent. I feel like this was a domestic situation, just like any other domestic situation. That's what my energy is getting. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this is a domestic situation, like any other domestic situation that men go through. Just like any other domestic situation that men go through. Except this dude, he took it all the way there. It was because you got to think about it, right? We all been there in these domestic situations. He ain't special. All men go through that shit. a nagging ass bitch, a complaining ass bitch, an emasculating ass bitch, a hard-headed ass bitch, a stubborn bitch. We all go through that with these women. All of us go through that. And we don't take it there. We don't take it there. We don't take it there. We've all been through that. We don't take it there. This dude, I can't even say selfish because selfish isn't a big enough word for what he did. He wanted to hurt her. Them kids, he probably wasn't even looking at them kids as individual humans. He was probably looking at kids, those kids like pawns in their little. And listen, here's the thing. I will say this. Women do create the energy where the kids are like pawns. They do. They create that energy by taking them away from you, putting you on child support, threatening to put you out, putting you out, all this stuff. Like the governor, the lieutenant governor of Virginia, the ex-lieutenant governor of Virginia who killed his wife. She had a court order to put him out. Some men in uniforms was going to come to his house and remove him from his house in 2 days. That lieutenant governor in Virginia. So he was counting down the days until some other men came into his house and forcibly removed him from his house, or either walked him out or said, "Hey, look, buddy, it's time to go. You got to leave." And that's very emasculating. And I salute that dude for not killing his kids. I salute that dude for not killing his kids. They had nothing to do with it. And even if they did, they still kids. But these are situations everybody goes through. You said 4 types of complainers. That's funny. These are situations everybody goes to. Yeah, when I first heard this, I was hoping it was a white guy. When I first heard this, I was hoping it was a white guy. I'm not even gonna lie. When I first heard this, I thought it was a white guy.
Without anyone truly knowing what's going on. If you ever don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Fam, meet Shamar Elkins. Some reports suggest he's 31, some reports suggest he's 66. Let's just aim towards the 66 for now. It's a man with 8 children, and on his Facebook posts, it seems he got 3 pictures, a lot of reposts, and some would say with subliminal answers, all while in a relationship. The mother of his kids and the woman he was in a relationship with was Sanika Elkins. We know at least at Easter, they was together celebrating with their children as they posted pictures on Facebook. But Shamar had a way of saying things on Facebook without saying it, quite frankly, getting away with it. He reposted a post that said, "Dads, if you could go back in time and have kids with a different woman, but still have the same kids, would you do it?" Shamar.
Damn. Yeah, listen, man. A lot of men are going through this, man. He's not alone. A lot of men are going through this. Women are awful, man. In relationships, women are awful people in relationships. They're not their best selves in relationships. You know what I mean? Women are not their best selves. Like if you got a girl who's a friend, as soon as you start fucking with her, really like dealing with her on a relationship level, she turns into a complete and utter maniac and an asshole. Press 1. Women are not their best selves in the confines of a relationship. Yeah, I can understand how a dude gets there. It's the kids though. The kids part, I can even understand that, but I can tell, but it's selfish to kill the kids. The kids, because you're not killing the kids for something they did. You're punishing the kids. No, you're not even punishing the kids. You don't even see the kids as human. You see the kid. It's like when a girl keys your car, or you know what I mean, or she burns all your clothes. You know what I mean, or you know what I'm saying, deletes your season on NBA Live. You know, when a girl does something like that, she's doing that to get at you. You know what I mean? That's how this guy was. He didn't kill those kids because he was mad at the kids. He killed the kids because he knew it would hurt her. He killed the kids because he knew it would hurt her. That's how selfish these people are when they get angry. So you got to fight these demons every day, man. Especially when you live with a woman, because you never know what you're going to wake up to. You never know what drama, what problem. You never know what disrespect you're going to have to deal with that day. You know what I mean? And you got to fight those demons, man. You got to really fight those demons, man. You got to really, really fight those demons. Oh, yeah, women kill the kids all the time. Women kill the kids. We did a story a few years ago. This woman, I think he was like a doctor or a big-time lawyer, black guy in Atlanta. He had a wife and two kids, and the kids was in their 30s and 40s. And the black dude, the lawyer, he moved on. He found him a younger woman. He was like in his 60s, 70s, and he found him a younger woman. And he wanted to be with her. And he didn't want to be with his wife anymore. Right? So she took the daughter on a vacation to Europe, their adult daughter on a vacation to Europe, went and had the time of their lives in Europe, and then spent time with the son and all that shit. They had another son. I don't know if they went on a vacation with the son, but she went on a big European vacation with the daughter, came back. I guess she called the husband over the house. When he got over there, she shot both of the kids, both the adult kids, and killed herself and let him live. She wanted to punish him. Like, you can't have none of this family unless you have it with me. If you leave me, you don't. Because women kind of think they gave you a family. A lot of times women, I gave you a family, I gave you children. So they don't see the children as their own entities. They see the children as things they gave you. And when somebody looks at it like that, they can, you know what I mean, if once you leave the picture, or once you know what I mean, they can, and they know you love them kids. Tom used to say this all the time. A lot of y'all are only alive because the daddy didn't show you love. Because when the woman thinks that the daddy love the kids, I don't want to make this about women because it's a man who did this. I want to stay focused. I don't want to make this about a woman because this is a man actually did this. A man did this. Let's go, man. Let's keep it pushing. Hit the like button. Sponsor the show. Take the challenge, man. It's the only place you can really talk about this, man. I'm gonna drop the link in a little bit. I seen some other people going live on it. But we're gonna break it down the way we break it down. Sponsor the show, support the channel. It only takes a small donation. We're not asking for hundreds of dollars like these other channels get. Hundreds all across the top board. Just hit the super chat, hit the PayPal, the Cash App if you haven't. Especially if you haven't, in a while, man. Hit that motherfucker. We about to go in.
Responded, hell yeah, I would. That was March 8th, 2026. And mind you, that wasn't just his kid's mother, but according to Shamar's Facebook page, they've been married since April 9th, 2024. That was his wife. Now, one of the 3 pictures that Shamar has posted on his Facebook is a picture dating back February 13th, 2026, with his children eating seafood with the caption, yeah, laugh out loud. Nah, it was a good time last night. Personally, I don't like them. No taste. The second picture, as we mentioned, was the Easter picture with his kids. This time his wife wasn't in the picture. I'm assuming they was taking turns taking the picture. But he quoted, Happy Easter. Had a wonderful time at church for the first time with all my kids. What a blessed day. The third and final picture, Shamar wrote, laugh out loud. Took my oldest on a little one-on-one date. Had to catch her down bad. Looking back, that innocent young girl didn't know that might have been her last and final meal with her dad. But over the weekend, it seemed like Shamar had a fallout with his wife. She was allegedly done, and that's according to people who was close to the scene. The couple lived on a 300 block of West 79th Street, and on April 19, 2026, police responded to reports of a shooting just after 6 a.m. following a report of a domestic disturbance. Police say Shamar killed 8 children in domestic violence shootings at 2 different homes on early Sunday. One of his wife, and the other one, people not knowing, it was his sister. Thank God as of now she survived, but he also shot 2 of her kids as well. The victims range in age from 1 to about 14 years old, according to the local police. They said a total of 10 people were shot, and Shamar later died after a chase with officers who shot him after he stole a car while leaving the scene of the shooting and was followed by police. Not Shamar, but may all 8 of the kids rest in peace. A love of condolences to their families, man. And I'm sending 11 prayers for the other 2 unidentified people, including his sister, for a speedy recovery.
I can tell how you driving on your people, huh?
I'm hoping.
That's fucked up, cuz.
Yeah, Craig.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, so boom. So this tender dick ass nigga and killed these fucking babies and killed all these fucking people because old girl wanted to leave him. So last night I came through the hood and I rode through here. He jacked a person out of his car. He jacked somebody right here on 79th. He jacked him. You hear me? But the girl wanted to leave him. The girl wanted to leave him alone. And, you know, that nigga just went crazy. Killed all the babies, killed all the kids. Went around there on Harrison, shot 2 people in the head. Both of them fighting for their life. So.
Said because the girl wanted to leave him. Salute to Mark. Salute to Ray Wall, man. Ray Wall in the building, man. The girl wanted to leave him. Listen, I can understand how a man with no place to go, especially if, you know, when women aren't careful. Like, one thing about modern society is modern society has fooled women into thinking it's taking the danger, the natural danger that women should feel when they're in encounters with men and interactions with men. It's removed that. It's removed that. And women, you know, emasculate men. And I'm not saying it's right, but women need to be more careful the way they deal with men. Modern women don't have the natural, healthy fear of men. It's kind of like us as humans, you know, we don't have the natural, healthy fear of a lot of animals because we're so safe from animals, you know? And then you encounter an animal in the wild, on your camping trip, and you're like, oh, you know, you're not that visceral fear that you need to have when you tell a nigga, man, get the fuck out of my house. I'm calling the police on you. The police gonna come get you the fuck out. And you ain't never seeing your kids again. When you say that to a man, women need to be smoother with that. But I know that the men talking shit too. So they talking shit, but women need to be smoother with the way that the way I see things lately, and it's different than when I was a kid 40 years ago. Women talk shit to men. Women talk shit to men that even gangsters on the street don't talk shit to them men. And what happens is you see a lot of these situations where men are harboring all these negative emotions toward the woman, and then they snap. Now, in this case, he killed the 8 kids, which is just bananas, which you just can't even wrap your mind around. You can't even wrap your mind around that nigga killed 8 kids. He shot a baby. He shot, the kids was 1 to 14. He shot all those kids in the head.
That shit just crazy, man. This man done killed all them damn kids. The little boy tried to run. And he got killed. One little boy tried to get on top of a house. He got killed in the backyard. Like, man, this nigga that really went crazy all over female. All them kids.
Yeah, that's why it pisses me off that people saying mental health. When you go online, all these dumbass niggers are talking about mental health. Don't say mental health until you get a diagnosis. This shit was over. This was because this nigga was mad about a domestic situation and his issues with this woman. This ain't have shit to do with mental health. Everything is mental. You notice now, if you get really, really mad, they call it mental health. They call mental health frustration. If you get frustrated, they call that shit mental health now. It's no more like every emotion that you feel, every negative emotion now is classified as mental health. Shout out to Ray Wall. He says, if you've been with sisters, you've definitely dealt with disrespect from at least one of them. This dude shot the women too. Everyone could get it. Shaking my damn head. Yeah. Yeah, he never lost. That's what I'm saying. This dude was a demon. I wish he would have lived though. In cases like this, you want the person to live. Because you should have to face what you did. You shouldn't be able to. You want him to live.
Bro, that shit crazy, bro. 8 babies. Then he went around on Harrison and killed 2 people. He dead now. They killed him. They killed him in Bossier. Nigga named Shamar. Yeah, bro. And they killed 8 kids all over female. All this was over female, cuz. This shit crazy. All this was over female, man.
Think about you mourning and shit. Because this the family showing up mourning and you got this nigga standing out there talking all this crazy shit. You coming up just finding all your nieces and nephews and your sister or your auntie dead, and this nigga sitting here talking like that. I mean, I'm glad this nigga did it so we could get the story, but I wish he would have stepped away a little bit. I wish he would have stepped back from the family talking that shit he talking. It's inappropriate for him to be standing there talking like that, especially not being part of the family while the family's arriving at the scene, trickling into the scene, starting to find out the worst news of their life. And you got some niggas sitting there talking about some, yeah, this tender dick nigga killed them kids over a bitch. It's like, it's just not appropriate. You know what I mean? It's not appropriate. And I'm not, going to beat this guy up over it, but, you know what I mean? I just wish he didn't do that. It's not appropriate.
The nigga did all this for a female, cause the female ain't want to mess with her no more.
Then they went around the corner, shot two more motherfuckers. Hijacked the car, went around the corner, shot two more motherfuckers.
Then went to Bossier and they killed him. I know. I rode through here last night and there was Boogle police right here, but they ain't saying nobody no kill. They just said something about somebody jacked the old boy out the car. Man, that shit crazy. Yeah, glimpse this scene. Man, they said they had black body bags all over the street. Number kids, man. It's crazy, cuz how this man, the real deal, take some kids' life over a female, bro. Them kids ain't had nothing to do with it. Nothing. Man, they said they had body bags just lined up. Yeah, man. It just fucked the hood up. It's fucked the hood up, man, for real. Why would you do that to them kids, bro? Out of all people, man, you'll kill some kids over a female. Then he went around on Harrison and shot two more people in the head. Now they fighting for their life. But everybody that was in that house, they dead. Yep. So 8 kids and 2 adults. Man, y'all watch what niggas y'all have around y'all for real. Cause them niggas give y'all a crazy sign like one of the kill trucks, hijacked the car on 79th, and then went on Harrison and killed 2.
This is Shreveport, Louisiana. Shreveport, Louisiana.
More people. This nigga killed 12 people in one night. He had a high-speed chase all the way from City Road to Bossier, and they killed him in Bossier. I wish that nigga would've went to jail. Let them niggas handle him. He wasn't even gonna eat, sleep, none of that. Man, it's crazy, y'all. I don't even know who Shamar is, and I ain't care to know who he is. That nigga is a man. That's a crazy boy. Yeah, well, whatever he killed, whatever happened, he just killed some kids. That's a crazy boy. He can't get no needle if he dead. Yeah, they killed him in Bossier. Yeah. And that's crazy. He killed their sister kids too. Man, that's still crazy, boy. It's crazy, boy.
Yeah, he killed the sister's kids. All the kids he killed wasn't his. It was the baby mother and her sister was over there. And he killed some of his kids and some of her kids.
Man, the kids got to do with it, though. Kids ain't got nothing to do with it, cuz kids innocent. Yeah, bro.
Right now, we have at least 10 individuals that were struck by gunfire last night in a domestic disturbance. 8 of these individuals are deceased. The ranges of the decedents are from 1 year of age to approximately 14 years of age. All of the deceased in this case are juvenile. The individual responsible, once leaving this scene, performed a carjacking right here in close proximity to the corner of West 79th and Linwood, at which point in time, Shreveport Police patrol officers got behind that vehicle and a chase ensued. The vehicle was chased into Bossier Parish, and at which point in time, Shreveport police officers did discharge their firearm, and that individual is deceased. We do believe him to be the only individual that fired gunshots at these locations here. He is deceased, and Louisiana State Police will be taking over that portion in which the Shreveport police officers discharged their firearms. So we don't have any more information on the shooting that occurred at Bossier. What we can tell you is this is a domestic disturbance here in the 300 block of West 79th Street. This is a very large scene with multiple deceased children present, and so we're going to ask for your patience in us getting information out. We will release the name of the suspect that is deceased when we have made the proper notifications. We do know some of the children inside were his descendants. And so once we are sure of everyone's names and ages and the proper channels have been notified, we'll be releasing all of that information.
You know, as we head out of here, sometimes we wonder, man, when we do these stories or at least read them or report on them, is what could possibly go through someone's mind? And to be real, fam, those are questions we'll never know. Because like we say, we can know somebody up and down, but the day they make that one decision, it's like you never knew that person. And if what the neighbor was alleging that all this is because she was done, ain't no sympathy in the world for Shema. As more developed, I keep you guys updated. I do want to send love and prayers once again to the families and the victims and anyone else who was affected by the story we just went over. And this was the story of a Louisiana considered massacre involving 8 children, 10 shot, 8 dead. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Back to our top story tonight.
Mm-mm-mm. I just want to see if black folk is talking about this, man. Jesus Christ. You know? Shreveport. Let me put in Shreveport. My algorithm crazy on my algorithm crazy on social media. Okay, here we go. Dude said, no protest against this action. Where's BLM? And this person said, how is this relatable? Where was All Lives Matter at for January 6th? I swear that nigga said that. I swear this nigga said that. I swear that nigga said that. He said, no protest against this action. Where's BLM? This nigga said, how is this relatable? Where was All Lives Matter at for January 6th? I promise you that nigga said that. Shout out to Lynn, man. Lynn in the building. Greetings, Ock and the nation. Hope everyone is well. Do not speak like this, brother. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know what's wrong with niggas, man. I have no idea what is wrong with niggas, man. Is this the girl? Oh, this is the mother. Wow. She lost all her kids. She got shot in the head. If she survives, when she wakes up, she's gonna find out that all her children were killed. And that nigga dead. No revenge. No revenge. No revenge. She can't get revenge. That nigga killed all 8 of her kids and did suicide by cop. She can't get no revenge, man. She can't get justice or nothing, man. That nigga did that shit and got and went and let the cops kill him. That's crazy. Mm. That's the mama. Let me drop the link, man. I'll drop the link. That's the mama right there, man. That's the motherfucking mama right there. Dang. She gonna wake up, and if she survived, because she got shot in the head, if she survived, they got some great doctors in Shreveport, because Shreveport is a Negro hellhole. So all the good surgeons go there to get practice. I shit you not. All these black cities, niggas, the best surgeons, they got the best surgeons in the world. Surgeons go there to get practice on especially medical army surgeons and shit like that, because you need practice on wounds, on gunshot wounds. Shit. This nigga, man.
Shooting that involved 8 children. We now have the identity of the shooter. The suspect has been identified as Shamar Elkins, former U.S. Army soldier who shot 8 children dead, injured 2 women, one of them in critical condition. We're also getting reports that most of the kids were his. Apparently, he went to different locations to do these shootings. After he shot the 8 people, he carjacked someone. There was a police chase. They chased him down, shot him. He is deceased. As of right now, they said it's unclear what prompted the shooting. They know that it was some type of domestic disturbance. The children's ages range from 1 year old to 14. They have said that there were signs of mental health struggles. One of his Facebook posts, he had put God to guard his mind. Dear God, I ask you to help me guard my mind and my emotions. When negativity arises, remind me to say it does not belong to me in the name of Jesus. When depression tries to settle in, when anger rises, when anxiety or panic comes, give me the awareness to recognize what is not from you and the strength to reject it immediately in the name of Jesus. Also reports that some of the kids were running, trying to escape as he gunned them down. The mass shooting that involved 8 children, we now have the identity of the shooter. The suspect has been identified as Shamar Elkins, former U.S. Army soldier.
Have a case that I just settled, went to the final.
Oh, man. Let me get back. Let me get back to this YouTube shit, man. We had another big shooting in Iowa last night, man. Iowa City, man.
Back to our top story tonight, the tragic mass shooting that left 8 children dead and 2 adults injured. Here's what we know so far. The shooting happening sometime between 5 and 6 this morning in the Cedar Grove neighborhood. The 8 victims are between the ages of 18 months and 14 years old. 2 women and another child were shot in the head and in the hospital tonight. The suspect, who's been identified as Shamar Elkins, was shot and killed during a confrontation with Shreveport police in Bossier. And we continue our team coverage with KTBS3's Brenda Teal, who has been following developments all day in the neighborhood where these 8 children were killed this morning. Good evening, Brenda. There's been a lot of community reaction to this tragedy, with local officials calling it one of the worst they've ever seen. What are you hearing from the scene?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've heard that. I've been here for several hours now. And so what I can tell you is that I have spoken with Dottie Bell, Caddo School Board member, also Mary Trammell, and they did confirm that the 6 of the children attended Linwood Charter School. The other 2 attended Summer Grove. And they are planning to send counselors to both of those schools tomorrow to give support to any child who might be grieving because of the loss of their friend. I also talked to a neighbor here who said this time yesterday, those kids were playing in the yard and the father was sitting on the steps and they waved to one another. Earlier.
What a difference a day make. Yeah, that nigga, he was selfish, man. He never seen them kids. He never seen them kids as being like humans, man. He never seen them kids as being humans. He just saw them as something he could use to hurt her. Just a pawn. Just used him as a pawn. Like, bitch, I'm a motherfucker, boy.
Today, just about, maybe 30 minutes ago, Councilman Tabitha Taylor and Green walked over and joined the family. The family's still there right now. A little bit earlier, they did put flowers down. They gathered in prayer, and so many tears happening right here. And families are beginning to return to their homes. I did speak to one neighbor earlier. I believe it was her Ring camera that caught the suspect walking and leaving the scene. She also says that one of the children did get out of that house. You might have heard Riley talk about that a little bit earlier. Well, here's Liza's words as she described what she heard.
And that was that baby. That baby laying there on the roof of that home. He was trying to get away. I don't know. I'm just imagining how, but I can't do my mind to make me wish that if he could have made it to me or this, that. I can't do that, you know. But I know they're all in a better place. But for you to do that, that is the lowest thing that I can imagine a person to do.
Can't say enough about the importance of domestic violence awareness. There is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and the Cattle Parish has done quite a bit. They have a center now, a counseling center.
Yeah, you know what? Domestic violence is always about the woman. What about the mental violence that these motherfucking women do on men? Because a lot of men are broken, man. Women break you. Women literally break your ass. Women literally break your ass. Women literally break your ass.
Yeah, you know, if it was a female who did this, you know, everyone's always asking, you know, well, what did he do to her? And, you know, what did he do to push her to this and what was going on? But they never ask that shit when men do it.
Yeah. I mean, some people are saying the mental health shit online, which is pissing me off because nobody saying it's mental. They saying he was mad about something. Everything was fine the day before, and he got mad that she was kind of like, she wanted to move on. So he said, "Oh, you gonna move on, bitch? Well, I'm gonna let." And a lot of times when you a bum ass dude, I've been a bum ass dude before, with no money, no place to stay. When a bitch tell you she gonna put you out, that shit do make you want to kill somebody. When you ain't got nowhere to go, and you ain't got no money, and the woman like, all right, motherfucker, you gotta get the fuck out. That shit pisses you the fuck off, man.
The only thing that's really puzzling me is why did he kill? I mean, and in a fucked up way, I guess I understand him killing her kids, but why did he kill his sister's kids? That's what's fucking me up.
No, her sister's kids.
Oh, her sister's kids. All right, never mind.
Yeah, her sister's kids.
Now that you can go to tomorrow at 11 o'clock, there will be a news conference at City Council. They'll very likely talk more about that, but we have heard from our chief of police and SPD many times that it's the domestic violence that is rising at an alarming rate in our community. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Brenda, thank you so much for that report.
Good evening. A shooting near the University of Iowa campus is now under investigation. At least 5 people have been hurt, including 3 students. 1 is in critical condition. So far, no arrests have been made, but police are calling.
Okay, Iowa. Damn, I didn't mean to. Oh, damn, my bad, man. Iowa. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Support the channel, PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat. Iowa, dog. Who you think did this, Magnite?
I don't think I've met a single Sun man from Iowa, so my money's on. It's got to be a Glacier.
Gliders. All right, let's see.
On the public for help. KCCI's Pepper Papura is in studio. She's live. Pepper, the department wants to know more about the 5 people that they're calling persons of interest.
That's correct, Todd. Iowa City Police say they need help identifying these 5 people. Go ahead, take a look at their faces as best as you can. If you have any information on who any information, you should contact their department at 319-356-50.
Yeah, man. What you think, man?
Man, hang on. It's got look, dude on the right, the far right. That's a glider, right?
Yeah, that dude on the far right, he probably biracial.
We got one of them there. I ain't know that many niggas in Iowa, bro.
Oh, there's a gang of niggas in Iowa, man.
Nah, them YNs, bro. They spreading around, bro. They ruining everything. There was a few shootings up your way in by Virginia Beach on Oceanfront, bro. Oceanfront is goddamn Baghdad nowadays.
Everywhere's like that, man. Everywhere's like that.
275. Now, police say they were called to the Ped Mall area at the 100 block of East College Street shortly before 2 o'clock this morning for a reported large fight. On arrival, officers heard gunfire. Allie Davis was out with her daughter, an Iowa student, when they heard those gunshots just a few hundred yards away.
I turned to my daughter and just kind of very sternly looked at her and said, "There's a shooter. I want you to run as fast as you can and get safe, even if you have to hide." And her and her friends linked arms and they took off very fast. I didn't go with them because I didn't want to slow them down. I don't run as fast as, 20-year-old girls. But also something in me, just, I guess that mom instinct, something in me said, I know I don't have the physical strength to overtake, a person likely, and definitely not a firearm. But if I can cause some kind of a delay for her to get further and safer, that's what I needed to do.
Coming up tonight at 10, we are going to hear more from Davis about the minutes after those shots were fired. And again, we're going to ask you to contact police if you know anything about those potential persons of interest. Todd.
All right, thanks, Pepper.
Who you think
In a
she voted
statement
for, huh?
released today, Governor Reynolds expressed her prayers for the victims.
Who you think she voted for?
What I think she voted for? Oh, definitely. Iowa, liberal as hell. Iowa's liberal as hell.
I bet she wish she had a fucking gun that day.
Iowa's liberal as hell. Yeah, Iowa is straight up. I mean, them white folk in Iowa, you'd be surprised, man. A lot of people don't know that. They like fucking Seattle and shit.
And their families, and said the full resources of the state are available to help with the investigation. And she says, quote, these senseless acts of violence have devastated the university community and our state. The Department of Public Safety has contacted the Iowa City Police Department to offer their support, end quote. Iowa City Police continue their investigation. You can find the latest updates on our website at kcci.com. You can also download our free mobile app and turn on notifications to follow the live coverage.
Start with deadly gun violence in Paterson, New Jersey. 4 people shot. One of them is dead. Hello, I'm Joe Torres. Tanya is off tonight. That violence erupted about 6:30 this evening in broad daylight near the intersection of East 29th Street and 10th Avenue in Paterson. In the area, a child's birthday party. Neighbors who live in the area are tonight frustrated and angry. They spoke with Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Carlo.
Well, a local councilman here tonight tells us that one of the victims injured in this multiple shooting was a minor. A very troubling night for the people of Paterson.
Children gasped in horror at the sound of rapid gunfire. They were just about to sing happy birthday to their 13-year-old friend at her backyard party, but instead of blowing out the candles, they ducked for cover when they heard gunshots in the distance.
Just hearing it was scary to witness, to hear, especially on my birthday, like a time when I'm trying to play with my friends, get together.
We're not showing the 13-year-old's face, but spoke to her with her mother's permission. The gunfire erupted at the corner of East 29th Street and 10th Avenue in Paterson at 6:30 in the evening.
I have a friend who was there, who I saw what happened. He was going to the bodega. He went running back, but he saw 2 people come out of a car and then shoot, but it was like an automatic gun.
Bystanders watched in shock and panic as first responders treated the victims. One of them lying in the street next to a car, another on the ground next to a bicycle.
4 people got injured and one was deceased.
Local councilman Luis Velez says the city of Paterson has taken measures to reduce crime in this part of town, what he calls a hotspot, in part by installing security cameras. But he encourages the community to cooperate.
Some people see corners getting built up, they see activities, they're afraid to come out and say something. But our police department is trained to keep it confidential and approach to bring the quality of life in this area.
This 13-year-old hopes her next birthday party is not ruined by the sound of gunshots.
First, we thought it was fireworks, but then we heard sirens and everything. And then everybody started going home because they were scared.
Right now, the Passaic County Prosecutor's Office is investigating along with Paterson Police. No word on any arrests. In Paterson, Anthony Carlo, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Well, guys, man, we've been talking about this whole.
I mean, these niggas are out of control, man. These niggas are out of control, man. Like,
Let me ask you a question, man. When these liberals and stuff, like they talk all this shit online and stuff. When they actually experience it for themselves, do you think they rethink their politics? I mean, like even quietly?
No. I'm gonna tell you what happens. All over the country with liberals. They live somewhere, they ruin it. They say, hey man, the taxes are too high, the regulations are too strict, the crime is out of control. we're leaving. And they go somewhere where the quality of life is better, where you don't have those problems. And they vote for Democrats when they get there. And they ruin those areas by voting Democrats in the power there who do Democrat policies. So they're just awful, man. Just go around ruining everything. Everything. Just ruining shit. It's awful, man. These niggas, these motherfuckers are awful. Oh man. So this was a fight the other day. This is two influencers in UK. A black one and a white one are fighting outside the club over a little short black rapper or some shit like that. I don't know. These bitches, yeah. This bitch, I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, knowing what this bitch ended up doing, I'm like, wow. She must have watched that Ice Spice video too many times, man.
Where's the button? Huh? I know about Uda. I don't know about Uda. Ice kicking up. Ice kicking up. I tell us. Ice kicking up. He's kicking up. What you doing? You want to run her over? You want to run her over?
Look how she ran that bitch straight over. Like she ran straight over that bitch. Like literally, not like figuratively. She ran straight over. Look at her. The chick is right here and she runs in front of the car. Look at the chick. This is her right here. She's gonna run in front of the car.
What you doing? You want to run her over? You want to run her over?
Look at this bitch. Hit the like button, man. Sponsor the show. Support the channel, man. Take the $5 challenge. We know you can support the channel. We know you guys can support the channel better than this. This is uncut raw, man. This is uncut raw. I know y'all don't get this everywhere, man. Sponsor the show. Support the channel. What's up, Mac Knight? You see that? Bitch killed that other bitch over a motherfucking nigga, man. Over a guy outside the club. Let's see.
I've seen that, man. I do bouncing, man, at a club downtown, and it's always over some dude, bro. Like I rarely break up dudes from fighting each other. It's always some dude, or it's always some bitch fighting over some dude, bro. And he's still gonna be fucking somebody else when this shit over with.
Look at this guy. I mean, this woman, man. They all kind of look like a guy with all that makeup on, but she straight up and down did that shit in front of all those people and grievously injured the other two people. Like
Because they go their entire lives, bro, without dealing with actual consequences. So when it's something big, something with big consequences, they don't think like that. You think it's the first time she actually hit somebody with a car? Nah, fuck no. This shit happens all the time. This is the first time she killed somebody. I'm pretty sure she's hit somebody with a car before.
Mm. Mm. Influencer Real UK has been arrested for running over 3 people on Argyle Street, central London, in the early hours of this morning. A woman in her 30s was taken to the hospital where she remains in critical condition. A man in his 50s, the bystander minding his own business, sustained life-changing injuries. He was taken to the hospital. The third woman, aged 30, was treated for minor injuries. Real was arrested at the scene on suspicion of attempted murder, GBH, dangerous driving, and drinking and driving.
The crazy part is like you can show this video to like 20 people, this exact video, and then you show them an article where the police shot somebody trying to run them over with a car, and they'll still say that shit's wrong.
Yep. Those type of people, I've started to not let those people, because get into my. You don't have to read every comment. I watch some of that stuff just because I'm a social media influencer, and I gotta react to that shit. But I try to limit that shit, man. Those people are fucking idiots, man.
I don't need no beat, I can sing it with piano. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's her. That's the one who did the killing. Here's the one who died. Here's the guy they was fighting over. Little Uzi, little English vert, little Uzi Vert of England and shit, man. That's the guy they was fighting over. And this is the chick that got killed. This bitch right here, she dead. Dead in a motherfucker.
It doesn't even look like the same chick from the picture.
No, this
this is the chick who got killed.
Yeah, that's who did the killing.
Oh, okay. Hang on, let's see. So this is what? This is Sun Sister and Umbrito, maybe?
Nah, she a white girl, man. You know them white girls get them lip fillers and all that shit.
Man, I can't even fucking tell no more. I'm gonna start taking fucking wet wipes in my back pocket and just wiping bitches' faces before I talk to them.
This shit is, what is it? Real UK? What is it? Let's see some of this shit. Sponsor the show, guys. Take the challenge, man. Let's see some of this shit.
I can't believe you would act like that in public. Okay. Damn, that's ignorant. See, that's intelligent, and that you're not ignorant.
There's a difference between a real woman and
a real woman.
Yeah. That's all I said. I just wanted him to see you recorded me.
No, you don't understand. No, you're ignorant. Yeah, you're ignorant as fuck. Yeah, I'll call the cops on you.
He's going to call the cops on that guy for. Oh God! Here comes the fucking.
Cops on you.
That man up here with a little boy just like a girl, man. That shit's sad. So what? I said he up here with a little boy just like a female.
Oh, the transgender has a little boy dressed like a female with him. Yeah, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy.
Shit should be illegal. Why is it all these? Why is it all these like transgenders and stuff? They magically have transgender kids and shit. Like,
yeah, what would be the odds of that? That would almost be impossible. You know what I mean? That would almost be impossible. For
yeah,
two
not that.
people, you know, that know each other to be transgenders.
I mean, they have no other way of reproducing if you think about it. I'm actually against that. I really don't think you should be able to adopt children if you have that lifestyle.
Yeah, that shit crazy. That shit crazy. This shit is crazy.
Because you're aggressive.
I'm waiting my food and I'm out. But you directed it to me. You ain't a little child.
They're trying to break it up. Do you not understand?
Where we at here? We at the Popeyes? I ain't hearing no sound.
Exactly.
I'm telling my son the difference between a woman and a child.
You said, don't act like me. There's something wrong with me.
Yes, what was wrong with you?
I teach my son I don't be a
Something is very wrong with
Thank
you.
you.
It don't matter. Like you not like.
I just hear my
I don't hear no
daughter
sound, bro.
trying to have a fuck.
Salute the deluxe. You don't hear no sound?
I hear you. I don't hear the video.
Oh, really? You don't hear the video? Oh, I hear the video live and direct. Salute to everybody out there, man. Hit the like button, man. He just basically saying the same shit he was saying earlier. Get this motherfucker out of here. This motherfucker right here. So let's see the story. This happened in Russia on October 24th in Antalya, Turkey. Okay, Turkey. Kıvanç Şensoy, 31-year-old former boxer and coach, brutally assaulted a 29-year-old florist, Esrev Yunus Ildriki. The reason? The florist posted on social media a photo of the bouquet of flowers he sold to Şensoy's wife. The photo was taken by his sister and shared to promote the business. Şensoy arrived at the flower warehouse, attacked him with a powerful punch to the head and kicks. The young man suffered a skull fracture and brain hemorrhage, fell into a coma, and died. The aggressor was sentenced to life in prison for intentional homicide. He got mad because they posted a... Oh, yeah, that was a nice punch. Fuck yeah, that was a nice punch. Look at these niggas. Look at these fucking apes. Look at these niggas, man. Look at these niggas, man.
Gotta be more careful than that. They really had it coming though, because they're not paying attention at all. Like you don't see this fucking car with a door open right in front of you. That shit doesn't register to you as a problem.
Now, if those dudes would have pulled out a gun and shot at the car and killed him, they'd be in trouble.
Unfortunately, yes, you are correct.
Salute to Matt B, man. Matt B in the building. Shout out to Matt B, man.
I don't know. I might have did it though, because I'd be like, yeah, man. I got knives in the car, man. He pulled a knife out of the car, man. I had one in the console. He pulled that shit on me.
Jeez. This is Soho, New York. This is a good neighborhood in New York, Soho. Let's see this shit.
Look at whole line of waiting kids. This covered in the street. Another one getting locked up. Stop sitting here and telling me we gotta live like this. Thank you for your service. Look, we got more. They're trying to get it. Go ahead. Look at this. Don't tell me we got to live like this. This is a choice. This is an abandonment of standards. I'm talking to you. Look at all this shit. Thank you. Let me help you. Look at this shit. Look at this. 365 days a year. Broad daylight, rampant criminality. Look at this shit. Gets worse and worse and worse. Conscious decision, open air negligence, open air encouragement and fostering of illegality. It's a joke. This used to be a gorgeous city. And look at what socialist policies have done to it. This is abhorrent. If this doesn't offend every one of your senses, you don't have any. You're Helen Keller. Look at this shit. Garbage. Stop selling this shit. Garbage. Garbage. Have some self-respect. Don't sell and peddle.
Little purses, man. Little purses, man. Purses fake as a motherfucker. Fake as hell. Fake as hell.
Have some self-respect. Don't sell and peddle this shit. Garbage. Unbelievable. All right, let me explain something to you guys real quick for the folks that are jumping into my DMs, leaving comments to the extent of, oh, well, graffiti is just the cost of living in a big city. Listen to me right now. That same Seth Rogen-esque mindset where he just gives up and abandons on a better life in a better society and says things like, well, my car's been broken into 10, 12, 15 times. Doesn't really matter. That's the cost I pay to live in LA. That is the type of mindset that allows these things to happen and allows our city to turn into an ashtray. We don't have to accept graffiti. We don't have to accept petty crime. We don't have to accept decrepit, disgusting subway systems. All of those things can change if we abandon that mindset. Look, and there are just so many layers to this, but two kind of wild layers. First one is the folks who just give up and abandon this option to live in a cleaner, safer city as just the cost of living in a big metropolitan and urban environment. Act like they're wanting for examples. Look at Tokyo. Look at the thousands of small towns across the United States. Why are they clean and safe? Is it because of a miracle or fortune? No. It is the result of policy and conscious decision-making. And look at New York City under Giuliani. This place was gorgeous. Dropped crime rate, affordability, clean subways, whole 9 yards. And the second part, which is just bewildering to me, is the same folks that, cite this cost of living in a big city always are referencing the civil rights movement. Do you think that movement started by just tolerance and apathy and thinking they can't change the world? No, they woke up and decided to do something about it.
Y'all know me. I would take this, please. Thank you.
I did that before. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't take all them forks, but I did. I have, because I wanted to eat in my car, man. I was like, man, let me just go ahead and take this, man. I've done that before. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I've done that before.
You took the whole stack, bro?
Nah, I'm talking about just the hot sauce. I took the whole bottle of hot sauce from Chipotle.
God damn, niggas, bro.
Yeah, niggas ain't shit, man. I ain't shit for that, man. I did that shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Man. I did that shit, man.
We appreciate your honesty, y'all. This is why you the best person to tell us about this stuff, though, right?
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, this is some slight shit, man. This is some slight shit, too. This was some slight shit.
I don't know, man. Some of these restaurants, though, they have like condiments come out. They paycheck.
This, please. Thank you. I would take that, please. Thank you. You got to grab a whole bunch out of each one just because you want to make it even.
It's different. I ain't do all that, but I mean, fuck.
And I'm going, one more scoop ain't gonna hurt. And a pile of these if
The
somebody
irony
was
of there being
coming.
a now hiring
Take
fucking
a
sign
pile of
right in
these.
front
You know, I
of
gotta
you.
keep some of these in the car.
You need condoms that damn bad. Get a job.
Yep. Let's go ahead and get up out of here.
So let me
And
ask you
my
this:
sauce.
if what if like you got the hot sauce and
All right.
somebody was like, hey, sir,
You know,
what would you do?
got everything.
Huh?
So what if when you grab the hot sauce, somebody was like, hey, sir, put that
No, it's a
back.
whole bunch of them. It's like a whole like little tray or a whole little platter with like 5 or 6 of them on it. They always keep it stocked. It's not just one up right there.
Nah, I get that. Well, if they say, hey man, you gotta put that back, man. You can't take it out of here.
They're not gonna see you. They everybody at Chipotle is behind the counter. That right there, the place where you get the condiments is either off to the side or around the corner. You know what I mean? Like everybody, there's no Chipotle employees on the other side of the counter unless they're like stocking the shit, right? And if they stocking the shit or putting the soda in the machine, you usually don't do it then. But 90% of the time at Chipotle, no employees on the other side of the counter. And I've been to Chipotle 1,000 times. Salute to Barry B. Barry B is in the building. I've been to Chipotle so many times.
You like Chipotle or Moe's better?
Like
Chipotle or Moe's better?
Yeah, I don't really like Moe's because I mean, we didn't have a Moe's in DC when we only had Chipotle. So we only had Chipotle. We didn't have Moe's. Then I moved here and I seen Moe's, and for some reason, every time I try to go to Moe's, I think I did get something from Moe's one time, and I didn't like it. But yeah, I don't even like Qdobo. I only like Chipotle, man. And
I
Taco
love
Bell.
Qdobo. I love me some Qdobo.
I like Chipotle and Taco Bell. That's my
That's your two Mexican joints, quote unquote.
Yeah, Chipotle and Taco Bell. I eat a lot of Mexican food, man. That's probably the number one. They ain't got no good Jamaican restaurants where I'm from. I mean, where I'm at. So let's see this, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. We are in the building, man. We are live and direct. Shout out to Land again. He said support. Yeah, man, support the channel, man. You don't get this nowhere else, man. I'm trying to make sense of some of this shit. A lot of this shit right here that we see, a lot of this fucking crime, we've covered this over the years, right, Mac Knight? The last crime wave. And it's like the only thing that can stop crime that I've noticed is less niggas. You know what I mean? Less niggas or draconian punishment. Like if you got a crime in your city, you price the niggas out. You know what I mean? You price the niggas out, and crime will go away if the niggas leave. Because most crime is just niggas. It's just black people. It's just the presence of black people. And you might say, oh, well, it's not all black people. Yeah, but those black people, like if you're a woman, right? And you got kids, or you're a woman and you bring like that nigga who killed all them kids around. Remember that nigga earlier in the show? Killed all them kids. That nigga, he was brought to that neighborhood by that woman. That dude wasn't from that neighborhood. That woman brought him to that neighborhood.
Yeah, but he wasn't like a hood dude. I mean, at least not officially. They said he was prior
Just
military,
because
so
he
he
was in
couldn't.
the army doesn't mean he wasn't a hood dude.
He couldn't be that damn hood. Like,
Yeah, there's a lot of hood dudes that's in the army, bro. You know that. Gangs in the army. And they'll say that like they say Breonna Taylor was a paramedic. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have been to the army and got like a when he was 18 and got a discharge when he was 19. And they gonna say he was a ex-Marine. You know what I'm saying?
that's a good point. They do that shit a lot. Sometimes
Yeah.
motherfuckers don't even make it out of boot camp and they call them a veteran.
Yeah. Yeah. They trying to like, fantasize the shit. Nigga probably was a bum ass nigga.
Got so bad in this country. There are a lot of people who are confused as to how the literacy crisis got so bad in this country. Let me show you how. Now, I have 25 students on my roster. One is out today, so there were 24 students present in class, okay? 24 students. Let me show you their book bags. These are my students' book bags, okay? There are 12. There are 12 book bags behind me, yet I have 24 students. So you do the math and tell me how many students came to school without a book bag. If you said 12, congratulations, you can do basic math. But what does that mean? 12 kids, which is half of the class, came to school with a book bag, and that means half of the class didn't. Half of the class showed up with no book bag. That means they also showed up with no paper, no pencils, no writing utensils. They showed up with nothing. Now, these kids that are coming in here with nothing, they're not just coming in here physically with nothing. When these kids with no book bags and no school supplies show up and they come, they're not coming to school to learn. They don't come here with the intention that they are about to learn anything. How do y'all expect teachers to teach children that come to school with zero expectations to be learning anything? They don't want to follow directions. They don't want to do what the teacher tells them to do. They don't want to participate in class. They don't want to do anything. And the class that I'm in right now, half of the day is us literally just trying to keep the whole class awake. A child's not going to know to go out and buy themselves a book bag. A child is not going to give themselves a bedtime so that they can get up for school. People aren't parenting their children, and it's literally destroying this country.
This is Sophia Stephanie Fritsch. He's now the minority inspector of election. Jeez, I don't see that shit. This shit disgusting.
I sent him a message today.
You know this guy?
I said, hey, Kick.
He the dude that be going around calling black dudes niggas and shit.
Oh yeah, I love this dude. I love this dude, bro. He be saying it with his chest too, man. Whole fucking chest.
And he be exposing how niggas is really not about that life like that unless it's other niggas. Like, and I'm not saying that like black people don't kill white people in street crime. We know that, right? Right? Magnite, street crime, niggas kill white people all the time. Carjackings, robberies, home invasion. But when it becomes like beef, niggas don't be like sliding and spinning the block on white people when they got beef with them. You know what I mean?
Nah, not like that.
Not it ain't on sight every time I see you. We ain't shooting up your grandmother's house, none of that shit.
I sent him a message today.
Well, nah, I mean, so
I said, hey,
I personally think it's just.
So you send me another violation.
Depends on the white person. Like they're not gonna just slide on some random white dude, especially not somebody who looks like that. Like he like he'll do that shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but even if they won't, like nigga don't see him. It might not even see him as a threat.
You think so?
Like niggas kill each other over the slightest things, right? This dude running around calling you a nigga. like a nigga don't even see a white dude as like in the game, right? You know what I'm saying? On the playing field.
Yeah, until they pull out like a damn Glock 19.
Like that. I'll show you guys a message. I'll post it.
I think it's just the boldness.
So you send me another violation
like
like that,
power and shit.
I will go
I think
full
the boldness,
sin,
the fact that he
anti-kick.
just be saying that shit with
Full,
his
I will
whole
go
fucking
full
chest
sin,
in
anti-kick.
this
Fuck
day
the
and
chimps.
age,
I will go.
you know, because niggas want to talk about like racism and stuff online and stuff, but most of these motherfuckers never really experienced that shit. So to have him actually, you know, say the things that he
Yeah,
says,
that's a good point. Because if they would experience it, they'd be like, oh no, not today. But they've never had a white person. So it's like it's just shock. It's like it's just the shock of it. Like what the? It's kind of like how, like if you go to a party or something, and the sexiest bitch at the party come up to you and be like, "What's up, man? Unzipping your zipper. I'm gonna give you some head right here." You be like, "Oh shit! Like what the fuck? Hey, bitch, let's go in the back room." Like, nah, not right here. You're like, "Oh shit."
yeah, you're not gonna know what to do with yourself. You don't have any experience to really like reference that with. So your brain's gonna reset. You know.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Anti-kick. But guess what, guys? Guess what? They got me my verification.
No, I've had to happen.
So what I said at the end of my email,
extent, but like super bad chick you really didn't think you was gonna pull, and then you finally do. Like you kind of was like, God damn! So that shit actually worked. So you kind of your brain just reset for a few seconds.
said, either you ban me now or you support me in my content. I said, I encourage you to look me up in my story. I said, and you either support me and my story or you ban me now. I said, pick your side. And that was the end of the email. I got messages all day of people saying, I made an account. I had to make an account on Kick just to follow you, bro. I promise you that's not just one guy. And I also bet that Kick is seeing that. Oh, new account following nobody but Chud the Builder. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't ban this guy off our account. Maybe we shouldn't keep fucking with him. He's really not doing anything wrong. Meanwhile, they have Dean the Great literally on stream sucker punching a guy in the face for no reason. Chimping out. So I told him, I said, either you guys ban me now or you get on board with the content. Just pick your side. Next thing I know, I'm verified. We got the check mark. Next thing I know, we got the check mark. What does that tell you? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not getting cocky. I don't know. They might still fuck with me. But for now, W Kick, bro. I'm going full send on Kick. Not anti-Kick. We are pro Kick. Bro, if Kick wants to break ground with free speech and being the guy, the one platform that supports free speech, like they claim, I think Rumble is really the people that say that, but they're obviously trying to compete. So if you want to compete, I will bring you fucking viewers. And I'm the only one. This is the only place I can go. Other than the other people.
All right, that was a waste of 2 minutes. I thought he was gonna say something about niggas and shit.
That's the great part. He doesn't even go out seeking these motherfuckers out. It just be happening on his daily life. Well, at least the video. I've seen like it's random ass, but random occurrences that we all have.
I'm not doing shit on the ground. Get down the ground now!
There you go.
Stop!
know niggas act like once you're under arrest, you can be under arrest. There's no under arrest. You're under arrest until they get you in custody.
Nah, bro. I mean, I could just convince you to let me go, because that's happened before.
Not when you fighting with them. That's happened like if they detain you. That's like when you're just being detained and you're cooperating. You ain't getting away if you fighting. You're not going. I've had that where I've been detained and talked my way out of it. But nah, you ain't like make it fuck off me. Nah, nigga, you going to jail. No way, no how. And that's rare too when you get detained to let go. That's super rare. I mean, that's super duper rare. Super duper duper rare. Niggas are just subhumans, man. Like niggas are subhuman. This Whataburger. Whataburger. We don't have those. You got those Whataburgers where you at? I've never eaten at a Whataburger.
Man, it's overrated, bro. I had that shit out in California, and there's some down in Mississippi. So I slide in there to see what everybody talking about, bro. It's overrated. It's all right. I mean,
Garbage.
it's not bad, but
It's garbage. Look at these niggas, man. I guess they're not listening to you, man. This shit garbage, man. This shit garbage. Garbage. What's that? Oh yeah. This. The fact that did you see that Ice Spice tape the other day?
yeah, the girl was pressing her in the restaurant.
And then she went and followed the girl out the store and kept trying to fight. It's like this shit is it's just insane how much like they try to like they always gotta fight. Like it's just insanity.
Nah, man, like I said, I mean the place I work at, like we got a strict dress code for that reason, and we don't say that's the reason, but that's the reason. And anytime we let the dress code, we try to lax it up a little bit, like for big events and stuff, we always have a ton of fights and stuff. And there's only one common denominator.
Yeah, niggas. Niggas are the common denominator like every single time. Niggas are the denominator. The denigger-nator. The common denigger-nator. Jeez. The common denigger-nator.
So it's only like two of us black dudes who work security there. There's some other white people and stuff. But the owner, he's like from Turkey. And he was asking me one day, he's like, hey, do you think the dress code's too strict and stuff? I said, sir, I don't think it's strict enough. Like, honestly, I wouldn't let half these niggas in that you let in. And I said it just like that.
Yeah, you gotta just, yeah. Anytime you have something nice, you wanna the least amount of niggas as possible. Right?
Well, we had a country night the other night. No problems. we have like a Latin night almost every other week. Never any problems. We only have problems on certain nights when certain people show up.
Mm.
And it just be little shit. Like, I have to tell people multiple times, hey bro, pull up your pants. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of the rules. Nobody want to see your ass. And then you got people trying to smoke in the club, even though you can literally just walk outside the door and smoke. You want to fire up a goddamn Black and Mild in the club or in the bathroom. Niggas just don't like rules, bro. It doesn't matter how fair and reasonable the rule is. Niggas just do not like rules.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. This is sad, man. And this is what? 19 seconds into this video, and this video is a minute and 55 seconds.
Doesn't take long, bro. Gotta protect that wig.
It wasn't. So we looked at you wrong, though, didn't we? We looked at you wrong, though, didn't we? Maya, come on. Maya's fighting. Come on. Let her go. Maya's good. You're right. Can you help me separate them, please? She's getting beat to bark in the corner. Oh, shit. Let me back up. Oh, shit. What is that? Move. Maya, still in her? No, back up. I'll work her, Maya. Wait, get off. Get off her. Come on, y'all. Get off her. Get off her. Okay, she got off her. So move. That's fine. Her off her. They fighting. Let them fight. Fighting. Let us know when you're tired. My wig. Just let them fight. Hold on. Don't push her. Move. Let her go. Come on. Gotcha. Am I green? This ain't yours. This ain't yours.
These motherfuckers, goddamn, man. Ugh. Jeez.
What about for your values? I mean, is 8 years old too young?
Yeah, I mean, look, I now that I have a 9-year-old, just became 9. Come on, man, I get it. So those are legit. You know, it's interesting. Just the issue of age. I haven't. It's interesting. I'm as someone that's been so focused on equality, broadly LGBT rights, particularly gay marriage.
Mm-hmm.
The trans issue for me is also novel. It's over the last few years. I'm trying to understand as much as anyone else. Whole pronoun thing, trying to understand all of that. Well, that was like the hell. I mean, all that stuff. I get it. All this stuff started to collapse on us. I joked with Charlie about Latinx.
What about for your values? I mean, is 8 years old too young?
Is that 8 years old is too young to transition because he got a 9-year-old now.
Who, Joe? Who's that, Joe Rogan? Dana?
Yeah, Gavin. Now, this is, I don't know who the fuck this is, but the guy, Gavin McNewsom.
Hey, you say that. I'm surprised he doesn't have a trans kid, because that man wanted to get in the White House so damn bad. He'll say any fucking thing. Granted, they all will, but
yeah. this shit crazy. Oh man.
We must erase the database entirely. It must be abolished,
You
especially
talking about the gang database, the NYPD gang database. They keep track of all the gangsters.
we must erase the database entirely. It must be abolished, especially as you watch the government put people who they claim are gang members onto planes and send them to, and just remove them. There is no safe database. There's no reforming this. A list that 30,000 officers can access on their phone must be abolished, particularly in this day and age with federal law enforcement moving in on our communities. We did make a statement too, part of affordability is being able to walk to school without having to go around 3 blocks. It's being able to go to school or your job without getting picked up by the police, held for several hours and debriefed. Being on this database means that they are picking up people constantly and making their lives utterly unaffordable, and that's utterly racialized. So if he cares about affordability, the Gangs Coalition has taken the position that's one more reason to erase the database. This is not a safe tool to be shared, nor is it a safe tool, or rather a weapon to be left in the hands of the NYPD. If someone has a criminal conviction, that information is available to them. Labeling people based on you posted rest in peace to my friend or happy birthday to the other person or you live in this building is not a reason to tax that individual as they walk down the street, to stop them, to arrest them for littering or jaywalking or ticket them. These are the harms that happen all the time to people in the database. So affordability requires eliminating the database and investing.
I wouldn't give a fuck if they started stopping frisk again, man. That shit don't bother me. Stopping frisk. Stop and frisk these niggas.
Well, I mean, when they stopped it, I mean, the crime statistics went up. Every place that they had it and they stopped it, not only did the violent crime go up, but all crime in general went up.
Yeah, because when you stop and frisk, word get around and niggas like, oh shit, I might get stopped today and frisk. Let me leave my gun in the house. So when that nigga get into like when somebody look at him funny, he ain't got nothing to shoot the person with. Or somebody, he see one of the ops, he ain't got nothing to shoot him with. And then some niggas be like, fuck it, if I can't carry my gun, I ain't going out. So then you got them niggas off the street. It's a great tool. Stop and frisk is an awesome tool. Like it is. I almost want to cry when I think about stop and frisk, man. It makes me so emotional, man, thinking about how effective it is, man. Emotional talking about stop and frisk, man. Bring stop and frisk back, man.
Well, you can't do that because of racial profiling.
Yeah, stop, frisk, and beat. Stop these niggas frisking and whoop their ass. Yeah, because that way niggas, because you want niggas to be off. You know what I mean? You want niggas to be out of there.
You ever seen A Hateful Eight, man? You ever seen that movie?
Nah.
Oh man, you gotta watch it. Quentin Tarantino movie, great movie. But there's the scene where Walton Goggins' character, they're all in the carriage with they just talking about the Civil War and stuff, slavery. And long story short, your boy says when white people, he said when niggas are scared, white people are safe. I was like, God damn.
Who said that in the movie?
Walton Goggins' character, he played the sheriff. You probably find the clip, but it's like the Hateful Eight carriage scene. But yeah, when he said that shit, like, I couldn't argue with that. I couldn't argue with that at all.
The niggas is scared white people are safe. Niggas is scared. Everybody's safe.
Exactly, even other niggas. So
Definitely, especially other niggas. You gotta, yeah, man. You gotta get niggas.
all jokes aside, man, like more than anybody else, like niggas need a deterrent. They need a direct deterrent. Prison's not a deterrent because they can always say, well, I might not get caught, yada yada yada. But when you see people, when you driving down the street, you see motherfuckers getting shook down like right in front of you. That's a deterrent.
Yeah, especially when it's the element of surprise, right? It's the fact that, like, yo, I'm out there and I ain't get stopped and frisked. I could be out there fighting and no cops around. I get stopped and frisked. And then one day I could be like walking to get like, you know what I'm saying, a fucking white tea from the fucking corner store and shit. And boom, stop your ass, nigga. What's that in your pocket? Weed? What's this? A goddamn gun? What's this? Some coke? Oh, nigga, you going to jail.
No, my department, my old department, we used to have them jump out boys. Like that's literally what they would do. It'd just be a bunch of plainclothes officers riding around in unmarked, and that's all they would do. Would jump out on people, stop and frisk, and crime plummeted.
Yeah, that's such a beautiful thing, man. Stop and frisk is it said the dude deemed the great KO'd at a party says he has an eye injury, broken nose, fractured face, and is planning to sue. Damn, Dean the Great.
As you guys can see from my face, this is not fake. I am in real pain. I have a broken nose, got stitches. I've got a fractured face somewhere around here. My eyelid doesn't even open, guys. I've got a chipped tooth. Like, this doesn't even open. Like, I have to force it. Like, it's closed right now. I'm seeing with one eye.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to believe anymore because I've seen so many of these things that's staged and shit. I don't even know what to believe anymore.
Nah, this look like real. These real injuries, man. This shit closed, man. This shit closed, bro. Look at this shit. Oh yeah, I saw this. This shit crazy. This right here is bananas. This is bananas. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, nigga grabbed my ass, but I would have he'd have been in trouble. He got somebody recording, so he already on one.
He already know what he about to do. Eating elbows. That's weird.
Damn, bro, you ain't put him out yet.
Stop that shit. No more smoking that dudes, bro. Bro, hands softer than pillows.
Man, Lord have mercy. That's embarrassing for him. I wouldn't have uploaded that shit. I definitely wouldn't have uploaded that shit. That nigga didn't even buckle. Like, he didn't even like bleed. He didn't. His legs ain't get weak. He just ate everything. I think it was a long video too, because it looked like. You gonna stop that shit? No more smoking that dudes, bro. Man, he caught him. He caught him good. That one right there. Damn. That was. I'm not saying it was a nice punch, but it was a good
connection.
No, it was a good angle. Like when niggas, like this dude drunk as hell, right? Hands on the fucking counter, chin just sitting right there. That was like a dream. That was the type of punch you dream for. You know what I mean? You dream about that.
Legend of the Drunken Master. I'll take it back. Those elbows suck.
Huh?
I'll take it back. Those elbows suck.
Yeah. I wouldn't have uploaded that. I ain't even gonna lie.
He uploaded his own L.
Yeah, that shit was supposed to. He was supposed to be asleep. That guy should have been sleeping. That guy should have been sleep. He should, but whatever, man. Everybody don't got, you know. Let's see. Okay.
Hold on, wait. How many white farmers? Hold on a second. How many white farmers have been murdered in
I don't
South
know.
Africa?
Several. I mean, they asked.
No. How many? How many?
I don't know. Several.
I know why you don't know, because those numbers don't exist broken down by race.
I mean,
How
I
many
know this.
black-
I wouldn't
how
trust the
many
South
black
African government to tell me. I know that.
How many black farmers have been murdered in South Africa?
Look, you guys are so triggered over 59 people.
No. I'm not.
After we
it's-
left 20 million people in
haven't
the
even
country.
brought
I don't know why you're so
haven't even
triggered
brought
over
up the people, the white people that Trump picked out because they were white and told them they could come to the country.
How much racial
There
killing are you going to condone?
There are 19,000 murders in South Africa. 36 were on farms. 7 of the farmers
to
were
who?
victims.
According
Okay,
to
this
who?
is according to the South African
And
police.
you think the South African government is a
The
credible
other
source? Would they
29,
admit it?
hold on a second. The 29 victims who were included in the farm killings were farm employees who tend to be black. So the vast majority of people killed on farms in South Africa are black. Where is the concern about them?
The concern is that there are white farmers who have had violence committed against
why
them,
is
and
there
they're being
concern?
threatened. They're being threatened
Why-
every single
but
day.
Scott-
There's 59
but Scott,
people,
hold on a
and
second.
you're triggered about 59
No.
people,
I
and I
haven't
don't know
mentioned-
why.
I haven't mentioned anything about
nothing
59
to
people.
substantiate
Why,
that white
why are
farmers
you
are being
only
targeted.
concerned about white people?
I'm only concerned about this story because these 59 people asked for status. They're getting status, and now everybody's freaking out
They
about
didn't
it.
ask for anything.
There
Actually.
is no evidence that white people have been targeted. Some white people in the larger issue of farmers, in the larger issue of violence, have been part of this violence. But there
Then why
is
are they
no,
trying to get out? Why are they? If there's
the
no,
Scott, the
why are they trying
majority,
to leave?
the majority of
These motherfuckers trying to say that that's crazy. Could you imagine if it was reversed, that there was some black people getting fucked up? Oh shit, ate your punch. Damn, that's embarrassing. Somebody just grabbed your punch. Like, didn't even like step in front. He just reached out and grabbed that shit. God damn.
Well, you saw the video. He waited till dude looked away. He tried to sneak him.
Don Lemon ass.
That have you? But you know what, Don? You're such a
He got out of jail already?
person that I can absolutely see running for president.
Yeah.
Like, not even joking.
Yeah, you're joking like that. Don't even. We already got Stephen A. running for president, man. Don't get this nigga no ideas, man. Please don't get that nigga no ideas.
So, who you think the front runner is going to be for the next election?
The front rows, not Stephen A. Smith and fucking Don Lemon. Hopefully.
I think they're gonna try and run Gavin Newsom. I don't know who the fuck. Well, I guess It's probably gonna be Gavin Newsom versus JD Vance.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a whole new world without Trump.
Think
Like,
so?
oh yeah, without because Trump is just he once in a lifetime politician, man. Like everyone else is gonna be like blah, lame. Like when Trump is not in office again, people gonna wish he was still in office because he keeps shit crunk. He keep it cracking. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga said
It's
crunk, bro.
lit.
Hey, this said crunk. I ain't heard crunk since 1998.
Yeah, it'd be lit. It'd be lit with Trump. Trump keep it lit. Litty. Trump keep it litty, my nigga. Wait till the next president, boring ass president, liberal ass president, gonna be fucking, you know what I'm saying, liberal as hell. Whether he's a Republican or a Democrat, the next president will be liberal as hell. No matter what party he's from. That's the truth. JD Vance gonna pull the mask off. JD Vance ain't gonna go hard like Trump.
Nah, he ain't. He ain't built for that.
Nah. He gonna apologize for Trump shit. He gonna listen.
You think so? You think he gonna be like, how you apologize for some shit you was a part of?
Easy. You gonna use the vice president. You ain't had nothing. You know what I mean?
I guess Kamala did try it.
You know, you apologize for that shit. Man, it's been let's see this shit.
Have you? But you know what, Don? You're such a person that I could absolutely see running for president.
Yeah.
Like, not even joking.
Yes. Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Look, I'm not saying that I'm going to do it, but why not? My parents taught me growing up that I could be anything that I wanted.
Absolutely.
And so if Donald Trump could be president, why can't I be president? So I might do it. Who knows?
He's like a woman. though. He's really like a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like he thinks like a woman. Getting fucked in your ass must make you think like a woman. You know what I mean? Like, I guess stimulating that prostate must fuck your brain up or some shit. Because if Donald Trump can be president, then why can't I? Like, nigga, that's the most woman thing I ever said. Like, bro, what do you mean, why can't you? Because you're a fucking moron. You're a moron. That's why you can't be president. That's woman logic, man. If Donald Trump is president, why can't I?
Anything I can do, anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. We gotta get out. Everybody gotta go to work in the morning, man. Great to everybody, man. You got any final thoughts on Mac Knight?
No, sir. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. Everybody in the building. Salute to everybody that actually sponsored the show, too, man. Salute to all you guys, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Same black time. And if you here, subscribe, man. Subscribe to the channel. Same black time, same black channel. I'm out of here. Subscribe.